Fuck you, Corey.
You're watching Man Cave with Big Mike and Jay, covering all the sports you love on the National Streaming Sports Roku channel.
What up, what up, what up? Woo! You know what time it is? It is sports madness time right here on the Man Cave, baby. Look, and you know what we talk about. It's sports, and all of these sports. What up, normal guy, man? You were first 3 hours ago. Shit. And Red Jet, hey, you know it's always good to see you and have you on here. It's all right. Go ahead and listen to us, get at it. But yes, like she said, like, subscribe, pound all them damn buttons, hit all the platforms, smash them all. Woo, man. Starting to heat up now, huh? Training camp. Yes. That means NFL season's about a month away. Everybody ready for this? People ready for this? I know everybody's been going crazy. What's going to happen? Who's going to do this? What that? What player's going to show up? What player's going to get injured? Those are all the questions that are running through people's minds. And other people's minds? Fantasy football. Who should I draft? What to expect from this guy? Is Aaron Rodgers going to stay healthy? Is Joe Burrow going to stay healthy? Is CJ Stroud going to put up bigger numbers? Is Nick Chubb going to show up week 1? CMC going to do the damn thing? Is Bijan Robinson going to be better with Kirk Cousins? It's a lot of questions to be answered. And they shall be answered as this month progresses. We will definitely dive into a lot of that. But as of right now, the main thing is you got baseball going crazy. You know, deadlines hitting, all-star breaks over. Teams are starting to find out, all right, we got 20. Look, and I always say this to everybody that has a big team that says, oh, our team's doing it this year, blah, 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 all the shit. I say first 20 games after the all-star break, first 20 tells you everything you need to know. Because if they can come out of that little break, maybe even have a little slump, and then pick it right back up and go, your team's ready. But they come out of that break and they slump and they're not really getting it together again, and, you know, it all kind of messed them up a little bit. Well, then you know your team probably was a farce from the beginning. But the deadline is going to be huge for a couple teams, especially my Indians, Guardians. See what they're going to do. Bo Bichette. Or guess what? There's a lot of talk now about Trevor Bauer, and I have been screaming this man's name for the longest time. Me and Beer Cave have been talking about that for the longest. Trevor Bauer. Bring that man back. He down there in the Mexican League throwing everybody the hell out. Striking them all out. Averaging like 12 strikeouts a game or some shit. Come on now. Oh, well, you know, the front office, the coaches. Hey, listen, dude. How about tell them to take a damn seat, be humble about some shit, and say, hey, he's trying to regroup, trying to be a better man. We're going to bring his ass on in. We're going to pay him the veteran minimum, the league minimum, And we're going to let this man throw the heat, help us win something this year. They do that. They trade for Bo Bichette, man. You got a bat. You got the pitch. You got the arm that you needed. Rotation gets solidified. I mean, you have the best damn bullpen, I think, in the league almost. I mean, at least the best closer. The dude is like .86. Class A's, man. He's a dog. Straight dog. Ain't nothing else you can say about that man. So all he does is just strike people out. Closes games. That's what he is. He's a closer, and he closes them. It's just, I don't know. We're going to see what these Indians do. Or, again, these Guardians do. I hope they do something. And again, that Trevor Bauer move, because now it's everywhere. Why am I starting to see this everywhere? More people are writing about it. Is this really going to be a thing? Even Trevor commented on it. When they said, oh, Guardians need this, why not bring back Trevor Bauer? And he commented right on it and said, why the hell not? I'm ready. It just makes sense. That's the problem. I'm starting to understand this world a little more and more as I get older. And common sense is, everybody says they have it, but then it's not there. There's no goddamn common sense. Like every place I go to work, it seems like there's common sense just out the window. If they talk a big game, and then common sense out the damn window. And I don't get it. Every place I go, every place. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm thinking too logical for people. I don't know. Again, like logic says, Guardians signed Trevor Bauer after the rotation. But probably not going to happen. I want it to. I hope it does. Logic also says Nick Chubb's out here sprinting and running full speed and squatting 540 pounds. He putting all that pressure on his knees, and people are trying to tell me, oh, well, not going to be ready week 1. What? That dude's doing all that, and you're telling me not going to be ready week 1? The dude's at training camp doing a damn thing, and he's not going to be ready week 1. Again, I've argued this fact, too. I actually got money on it that he shows up week 1. I mean, week 1 is literally a year after the incident, a year after the injury. Maybe a little longer. The injury says rehab time's 8 to 10 months. Come on now. Tell me this man's out here doing all these crazy things and we're not going to see him week 1? I think the Browns are just being cool about it. Hey, you see a video here and there, all of a sudden a man going to show up week 1 and bust that ass. He going to run right over Parsons. Straight the hell over that dude. Again, when he bounces back from an injury, dude, Chubb is nasty. Real nasty. Another man that's nasty when he comes back from an injury, Joey B. And have you seen the post lately with his haircut? I don't know if that's even real or what that is, but if he really did this shit, really did the Slim Shady move, guess who's back? Joey B's back. Dyed his hair blonde and cut it short. If he did that, because, people could do anything with pictures nowadays. That is crazy. And he's one of those guys. He bounces back from an injury and has a hell of a year. I mean, the last time he had a major injury like this, he bounced back and went to the Super Bowl. Can the Bengals do that? They got Higgins for this year. Chase is at least here for this year. They're saying there's going to be problems trying to sign him. So they got Chase. They got Gesicki at tight end. The running backs, you got Zach Moss and Chase Brown. I'm not too high on them. I mean, I think Chase Brown could be something good. Zach Moss he's shown spurts of greatness, not greatness. Let me retract that. Let me take that back. Of being a real good back. When he was in Buffalo, they didn't use him correctly. I mean, I don't think Buffalo's used a running back correctly since Thurman Thomas. I mean, holy shit. I mean, correctly. They've had good backs, but they just haven't used them correctly. Or they don't use them like they should all the time. I mean, you'll have a year here or there where a running back might have 1,000 yards or might do this or that. And then it's like, oh, now we're not going to run the ball. We're not going to do this with the ball. So I don't know. We're going to see what the Bengals do. They beefed up their offensive line. Their defense is a little lackluster, but again, Joey B on a bounce back year. He's a killer. So we're going to see what happens there. You know, a lot of talk about Brandon Ayuk. This dude pisses me the hell off. Look, man, you want to feel like, people should respect you. People should honor you. They feel like you're trustworthy, this and that. Why are you bouncing around with what you got to say with your words, man? Oh, well, I need a contract. I need $500 million every year, blah, 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 blah. All this other shit, right? And then he says, you know what? Not worried about it. I'm going to go play. Then a month later, oh, well, this contract I needed done, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to play. And then a couple weeks later, oh, well, we're just going to go ahead and play. Listen, dude, that right there is going to drive teams away from you. Your price is driving down every time you do shit like that. Because you playing around with the Niners like that is going to make every other team that may want you think you're going to do the same thing to them. So that price is going to start dropping. You said, what, 30 mil or some stupid shit? Man, to me, I thought you was at like 26. You dropping now. Don't be surprised someone come at you and say, hey, we got 24 for you. We got 25 for you. You can keep on saying no, but you can be just like the rest of them. Just like Justin Simmons. He out there. He won't play. People are trying to sign the man, but the man said, nah, I'm worth more than that. Won't play. So he's going to ride his ass on that, sitting at home, waste a whole year of his career. And the problem is with football players and how they start thinking about shit like this. Oh, they want to be greedy and stuff. Oh, well, I'll just sit the hell at home. Football isn't this is not longevity in football. You're not going to play. You're not Tom Brady. You're not playing for 20 plus years. It's just not happening. Most players don't play like that. So how about you stop with all the bullshit? And if you realize every single team's offering you around the same amount, start reevaluating yourself. Hold on. Getting up there in age. Young guys coming in. Maybe they got a young guy. They just want me to come in for a couple years. Take the money, dude. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. You're going to sit here and play this game where, I'll just sit at home then. Le'Veon Bell did this shit, right? Argued his contract, sat at home. What did he do? He came back and had a halfway decent year, and then that was it. His career kind of went off the rails and was a shit show. All these people's holding out for money. The Browns, they dealt with Cooper. Said, hey, we're going to fully guarantee you 20. We're going to throw 5 more on top of it. We'll get your deal done after this year. If that's what they decide to do. He's at camp. He's there. It's done. So all they did was fully guarantee his $20 million that he had coming this year and then threw 5 on top. Hell of a deal, Andrew Berry. Hell of a deal. You know you need him. You're going to keep him and then sort that shit out at the end of the year. See what happens. I'll tell you right now, Cooper is one of those dudes that you could just count on. That dude's doing it. Just like Mike Evans, 10 years in the league, 1,000 yards every year, 10,000 plus yards. Cooper's almost the same thing. Dude is going to get you his shit. He going to get you your shit. 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. Man, the man's going to do the thing. That's why you got to keep players like that. It's just, I hate the players like the Ayuk situation or the Justin Simmons situation. Why are you trying to hold out? Why are you trying to play this cat-mouse game right now? You literally have 1 more year left, Ayuk. Play the damn year. All right? If you wanted to negotiate a little bit, shit didn't happen, cool. Hey, I'm done talking. I'm going to play this year. I'm going to ball the hell out. Then you either going to pay me what the hell I want or somebody in this league will. And I'll tell you right now, I was Jim Harbaugh. I'm calling his ass. I'm calling the Niners. I'd have traded for Ayuk right now. You don't have nothing at wide receiver. What's up, Daniel Barry? You have nothing at wide receiver right now. You have some rookies. You have some second-year guys. You have some dudes that just haven't shown out yet. You could literally trade, get Ayuk, have a real weapon. 1,300 yards, 7 touchdowns last year. Have a real weapon for Herbert. Josh Palmer will be out there. Maybe Quentin Johnson finally steps up. I mean, you were a first-round draft pick, dude, and you was a bum last year. Straight trash. Maybe you step up. You know, they got a decent run game. If J.K. Dobbins can stay healthy, they got Gus Edwards. They got a combo that had worked well together in Baltimore. You beefed up your offensive line. You signed back your defense. Your defense should take a big step too, because they have the talent. It was just, I think to me, it was just a matter of a coach actually worrying about that. You know, Jim's going to make sure his coaching staff is on top of it all. Dude, hey, go get Ayuk. Let Herbert have a proven weapon. Again, I'm not taking nothing away from Ayuk. The dude deserves some money, but stop playing this stupid game where you're going back and forth. Be done with the talks and say, hey, by the end of the year, we come up with something. If not, we'll have some talks afterwards, and then that's it. And you might make the money you want, or you might have had a down year, so you will get a little less, and you just got to, hey, that's it. Bet on yourself, dude. You truly believe you're worth the $30 million a year? Take that money and say, hey, that's going to be my number. I'm going to put that up on the wall. I'm going to pin that right to the wall and say, another 1,300-yard year, I'm going to go double-digit touchdowns. That's what I'm going to do. Pin it. Bam. You do something like that, you getting paid your money. Whether it's by the Niners, whether it's about somebody else, you getting your damn money. It's that simple. There ain't no reason to play this stupid cat and mouse. None. This shit's retarded. Just like these rookies. Why is it taking so long for these rookies to sign contracts? It's not like they're getting $100 million deals. They're getting like $30 million, $50 million, $15 million. And they taking forever to sign these contracts. You made it. Sign the contract. You decided to come to the NFL. Time to sign the damn contract. Get to work. Shit's just stupid. Just stupid. I mean, I was on the podcast, Illegal Ham over there. Great show, great group of guys over there. My boy, Fatty, he was a good dude. He was talking about, the rookies, or not rookies, but standouts, who we think is going to pop loose. We were talking more of a Cleveland. I mean, you got a lot of guys out here. You got to see what Caleb Williams is going to do. I mean, fingernail painter himself. You got to see if this dude's going to step up and be everything that everybody thinks he's going to be, or that all the analysts are saying he's going to be. Oh, you could take him to the Super Bowl this year. What? You realize he's in the same division with the Lions and the Green Bay Packers? I don't know. That don't make a whole lot of sense to say that shit. I mean, he could possibly make the playoffs, but that means, you're getting 3 from there, and you're getting maybe 2 from another and 1 from the other 2. Which, I mean, the South is giving you 1. You're getting a land out of that. But still, I don't know about Caleb Williams doing all that shit year 1. I think it's going to be rough. He's got all the weapons in the world. Don't get me wrong. The offensive weapons he has. The offensive line, he does not. So he's going to be moving a little bit, and we know what happens there. Especially when he comes up against a good defense. We've seen that in college. Everybody said, oh, well, USC's defense was trash. Yeah. So what happens when USC went up against a good defense? They got beat. Caleb Williams looked bad. So I don't know why their whole thing was as well. USC's defense. I don't give a shit about their defense. I care about what Caleb Williams did against a good defense. Looked horrible against one. All of them. Every single one he faced, he looked trash against. But you got to see what he's doing. Marvin Harrison in Arizona. What's he going to do? Got Kyler Murray. I mean, you got McBride. Got James Conner. I mean, you don't got a whole lot down there, but Marvin should be the standout piece. Ball the hell out. I mean, who else? You got Rome, that's going to be a Bear, so we're going to see what he does with Caleb. They've came together. Neighbors. I mean, I feel bad for Neighbors. He's a giant. He has no clue who his day quarterback is going to be. Maybe he does. We don't. It could be Daniel sorry ass Jones, or if he wants to play and actually do something, Danny Dimes will pop loose one time. Or you got Drew Lock. Like, what? Nah, man, nah. Giants are just heading for trash. That's just looking done. Yeah, that's done over there. Then you got to look at people from last year. Bryce Young. What's he going to do in Carolina? Second year. They put some weapons out there over there. Deontay Johnson, Xavier Leggett from South Carolina, the big man who just talks like crazy and just can ball. Miles Sanders, hopefully he could pick up. I mean, he was a decent running back. Then all of a sudden he went there and he just gone, disappeared. Where the hell's he at? Can Bryce Young be something? Because I tell you right now, if he has another year like he did last year, granted, I know Carolina's a trash can, straight dumpster, but you can't continue to do that. I mean, you got to prove that you could actually do something. If the rest of the team falters, then that's on them. But you got to show that you could still do it. If they're dropping passes or that defense is letting the opposing team score a million points, it's on them. But you got to put that ball where it needs to be. You got to be able to read the plays right, not throw a shitload of interceptions. You got to do your thing. You got two other quarterbacks we're trying to see. Will Levis. Dude has every weapon in the world now. You got that tight end, Okoro, blah, 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 blah. Where I can't, weird ass name, a bunch of O's in there. And you got Burks, Ridley, D-Hop. Now, you don't even got Burks. Boyd, Tyler Boyd, Tony Pollard, and Spears at your running back. You got the best offensive line coach, so probably whipped your offensive line in shape, so now you're not going to be on your ass all the damn time. And the defense is good. So now you got to look at it like that. Well, what's Will Levis going to do? We saw. There were certain games you saw 300 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. I mean, he looked good in a couple games. Can he produce like that on a regular, though? Doesn't have to be 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, but, 280, 2 touchdowns, something like that, Can he produce? AR-15 got hurt early. He showed glimpses, but can he produce? Again, they got an offense over there. Pittman, Downs, Allie Cox, JT, and you got a hell of an offensive line with a decent ass defense. Is AR-15 gonna be able to produce? Oh no, you're in a division where you fighting because you got CJ who already shown he's gonna do the thing. And they beefed up so much, you're kind of just like, all right, who's fighting for second there? You got Sunshine and the Jags, where I think they come last in that division. I mean, that might be a hot take. I think Will Levis and them come in third, and I like the Colts to come in second. Or to be honest, Titans and the Colts could be battling. Depending on how the quarterback situation runs, whether it's the Titans or the Colts, depending on how those quarterbacks decide to play, you could have a tight race for second. Everybody's, in that division, everybody's talking about how CJ Stroud's going to have one of these down years. Tell me why people think this. The man did it with nobody we knew. We knew like 1 or 2 players on the offense, and the defense was, subpar, and then all of a sudden, bam. Now you got Stephon Diggs with Nico Collins and Tank Dell. You got Cade Stover at tight end with Darren Schultz. Then you brought in Joe Mixon, 1,000-yard back. Your offensive line is great. Your defense, you bring Danielle Hunter, and you got Will Anderson Jr., and you got that secondary with Stingley in them. Come on now. They did nothing but add veteran talent to that team. Veteran talent. They are doing everything they can to make sure CJ Stroud does not have the sophomore slump. Whether it was on offense or defense, because they're going to make sure that defense isn't sitting out there all game and allowing points to get run up. And that offense is going to be ready to go. You brought in that veteran Stephon Diggs to say, hey, maybe I need to tone down my damn ego. I'm going to let these young bucks know what's up, show them a little bit, and go out there and help this team win. I mean, there's a lot of things we're going to see this season. I've been ranting and raving about last season because of the way it played out. Week 15, and you still had 30 teams. Granted, there were some teams with like 1%, 2%. You still had technically 30 teams fighting for the playoffs. How insane is that? Only 2 teams were totally out of it. 30 teams. If the right situations happened, all had a chance to make the playoffs. That's the football I want. I don't want by week 8, oh, I know these guys are in. That's it. They're the winners. That's the Super Bowl. I don't want that. I want that good-ass football that we saw last year. People battling, the unpredictable wins and losses. Teams fighting until the literal end, except for Denver and their retarded asses, because if they would have let Russell Wilson go out and do his thing like he was doing, they could have wound up in the playoffs. But now Denver said, we'd rather not make the playoffs. We'd rather be trash. We're just going to sit here and, well, we don't like Russell. We're going to just pay this man a lot of money and be stupid as shit. And as of now, we got a late joiner. He's on his back. He's back. He's got 1 million cats over there at his house now. Doesn't want to give any of them up now. Might be late, but he's always on time. That man's
You lying your ass off about the cats, though. Lying. But she is gonna keep the cat if you don't take it.
No,
I thought you were
She's
listening.
gonna keep it. No, don't know. If you want it, you can have it.
Ari
But she
was keeping it.
no,
Yeah, she already
that's
told me.
no. If you want it, you can have it.
I already told you.
Nobody cares what she says.
He's a liar.
Nobody cares.
He's a liar if you don't care.
Yeah. But what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm here. All right. All right. I'm here. I'm present. What was going on? I don't have nothing.
I was just talking NFL and what we're expecting out of players and certain players and how I want the season to be like it was last season, where week 15, granted, 30 teams were fighting for playoffs and some of them might have had 1%.
Yeah.
But still, they still 30 teams. We have Justin Fields' team. What are you talking about? Falcons? You talking about Pittsburgh? Justin Fields' team should still be the Bears.
Should still be the Bears for sure. I think it's gonna be the same. Every team, 30 teams fighting for playoffs because the league is like really, really balanced right now.
And it's amazing that it's that way because we haven't really had that in a long time. We haven't had that in a very long time.
Yeah, it's not top heavy no more. You got the Chiefs, but even last year going 11-6, it's like,
yes,
you know what I mean? Like you're not looking at it. Yeah. So, I mean, this year it might be different though. Because I think this year they are the favorites. I think Patrick Mahomes is like one of the favorites or the favorite for the MVP, all that. So this is his year to get another MVP. You know how it goes. We can't give it to you every year. We gave it to Lamar last year. Patrick Mahomes, as long as he come out, have a good season, get to the playoffs, he'll win MVP easy. They already got him number 1. And I think the Chiefs might be the first team to three-peat. I don't know if it's a hot take, but I'm going with it. I just think they might be the first team to three-peat.
A lot of people saying that. It's definitely a possibility. I'm not ever going to say it's not. I want to see it personally just to see something like that, but I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. I want to see it just because it's never happened. You know what I mean? Like I like to see stuff that's never happened, so then we don't got nothing that's never happened.
Well, you know what's never happened? The Browns never made a Super Bowl, so let's root for that.
No. The Bengals never won one. Let's root for that.
Yep, they've been there enough. They've
been there 3 times. Yeah, but 2 of them was against Joe Montana. One of them was against the league. One of them was against the league. You know what I mean? Against the Rams. That was against the league. We was playing against the league. We wasn't playing against the Rams. We was playing against the Rams and the league. They narrative to, the new team, they had to build that up. So I'm sticking to it. I don't care what nobody say.
What's over here? Falcons Fantasy Football says, who is your top pick?
For fantasy football?
Fantasy football. Who's your top pick?
Christian McCaffrey.
You know what? I almost got to say the same because the dude's just everything for the Niners right now. Purdy's going to need him more than ever, and Shanahan loves the guy, so you know he's going to do his thing.
Why not pick the guy first that everything runs through?
Yeah.
They do everything through him. It all happens because of him. So, yeah, I'm definitely saying Christian McCaffrey. Or I would see the only reason why I'm not going to say Justin Jefferson is because it's the quarterback situation. So,
I'm
can't say Justin Jefferson. So, I'm going to say, yeah, I'm definitely going with him. Daniel Jones, number 1.
Hold on. Which NFL team will be the worst and get the top pick? Hey, listen, I'll tell you right now, the Titans ain't going to be in that. Titans are going to be – they're going to win some games, and I think they're going to be third in their division, possibly fighting for second with the Colts.
The worst team?
He says Patriots, Giants. He had the Titans, but I don't think the Titans are in that.
It's going to be – the Titans definitely ain't in it. They both for their defense. Their offense is going to look real good. I think Will Levis will get the job done. It's all going to be it. It's Will Levis, the quarterback that they think he is. You know what I mean? But I'm going to go with the Saints.
The Saints?
I mean, not the Saints, the Giants. My bad. The Giants.
Like,
well, maybe the Saints. Derek Carr. What Derek Carr going to do? And Olave already taking personal leave and shit before the season even start. Like, come on, man. Like, so I'm going to go with the Giants and the Patriots for sure because, they don't have quarterbacks. You know what I mean? So, Drake May, depending on what Drake may do in New England, you know what I mean? Depending on what he do, but I still don't think that's going to be enough.
I think the Patriots still wind up,
Well, the division, I don't know. The Panthers, to me, is probably going to have the first pick. They probably going to be the worst team in the league.
I think it hinders on how Bryce Young reacts this year. But, yeah, between them and the Giants, I think it's big.
I don't think it's going to be the Giants, though. I don't know why, but I don't think they're going to be the worst team. I think the Panthers are going to be the worst team. I don't see nothing that made me say, all right, the Panthers going to win 3 or 4 games.
Well, listen, when we went through their schedule, I think that's what it was for both of them because I think we've done both those schedules, and I think it was 3 games apiece.
3 games, bro. Like, I don't see them winning more than that, man. I don't.
So, they're going to be fighting. They're going to be fighting who wins that shit.
Fighting for the first pick, goddamn.
First pick.
So, who's they fighting to get, though? Who is they fighting to pick next year? Quinn Ewers? They need a quarterback.
Or Sanders?
Shador, Quinn Ewers, I would say if me personally, depending on if Shador do the same thing he been doing this year. If he do the same thing, I would pick him number 1 for sure. He would be the number 1. If he do the same thing he been doing though, it's your last year. You know how shit be going, but you still got Travis Hunter there with you. They got a bigger line now. They done got bigger on defense. Like I think if he come out and have a really good season like he's been doing, I think Shador will be he should be the number 1 pick. But I think you know how shit go. Quinn Ewers is probably, how shit go. They be looking for the prototypical, and Shador, they probably don't look at him like a prototypical NFL quarterback.
Hold on. This dude did not just say some shit.
What? Daniel Jones?
No.
What?
You literally think Bo Nix is going to have the worst record?
Where you see that at? Not with Sean Payton.
Broncos could get the number 1. No.
Not with Sean Payton.
The Broncos ain't getting the first pick. They could be top 10. Don't get me wrong. But
Russ had a shit season and they still avoided that. They didn't have nobody on that team at all.
Season wasn't even that.
But they had nobody though.
They had Judy and Cortland Sutton. They had nobody. They had no offensive line. The running backs didn't step up, and their defense was lackluster.
Yeah, but I don't think Bo Nix is going to be. I don't think the Broncos get the worst record. No way. Not with Sean Payton. Just coaching itself alone is going to get them 5 wins. Coaching alone.
He got lucky with Drew Brees. Well, hey, we're about to see.
But how is that luck though? How many years was he with Drew Brees?
Not his whole.
It's only luck if you come in. If you come in right off rip and successful, then okay. But they got 1 Super Bowl. Drew Brees has 1 Super Bowl. He didn't get lucky with Drew Brees. He just coached them boys up to a Super Bowl. That's what happened. Literally.
Well, he's saying like I said, he's saying he.
You know who got lucky? You know who got lucky with their quarterback? Who was the Giants coach when Eli won both of them? That's luck.
Coughlin.
That's Tom Coughlin. That's luck. because they weren't supposed to win neither one of those games. Just solely off of defense. They weren't supposed to win these. That's luck to me. Brad Johnson with the Buccaneers, that's luck. Trent Dilfer, that's luck. Because all Trent Dilfer had to do was enough to help his defense out. It was the opposite way for Drew Brees. Drew Brees is the reason why them dudes and Sean Payton, like Drew Brees was killing. He was a killer.
Only when he won Super Bowl with Drew Brees is a fail. And hey, I get it.
No, it ain't. So is it a fail for Aaron Rodgers and them with getting one Super Bowl with him? You know how many Dan Marino don't got nothing.
He said, I'm a Falcons fan. I can't be a Sean Payton lover.
Well, yeah, I get that. I definitely 100%.
Get that. Hey, listen, I'll tell you right now. Hey, you being a Falcons fan, you're going to win the division this year. Kirk Cousins is going to help you guys. Bijan Robinson could have 2,000 plus total yards.
We won't see that ever again.
What do you mean? No.
A 2,000 yard back. Oh,
total yards.
Okay, total yards. Yeah.
Like he'll do what CMC did last year.
Receiving, rushing,
receiving
yards from scrimmage. Yards from scrimmage. Yeah.
And he said, yes, it's a fail for Aaron Rodgers too.
I don't think that's a fail though, because he got 4 MVPs in the process.
Well, he's not a failure. It's a failure.
But how? They went 13. I mean, I get it. Every year that you don't win, if you a team like that, it could be considered a failure. Yes. But I'm looking at it like, I got this guy that sat behind Brett Favre. He came in. He got me a Super Bowl. He won 4 MVPs. He filled up the stands, helped the economy in Green Bay. That's a win.
But that's a win like that. But if you look, the MVPs don't count because that's just his award.
No, the MVPs count for me, man, because Aaron Rodgers was going through seasons with 30-something touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Like, it wasn't – I mean, the only thing with Aaron Rodgers was the playoffs.
What's going on, Yoli?
Salute, Yoli. Just like most of these quarterbacks, they get to the playoffs and like, where are you?
And well, his main thing isn't he's saying the coaching is a failure. Like,
yes, okay, I agree with that.
Job done.
I agree with that.
He's really looking at it, and I agree with him because Green Bay, you did have a lot of things, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I agree with that. The coaching definitely was a failure all those years. Mike McCarthy just wasn't never the guy. After his peak, it was over.
Well,
after McCarthy's peak, it was over.
And I can't even just say coaching. I could say the GM too for these teams. Like,
bro,
you had these guys, and you could have brought more in to help these dudes succeed, and you chose not to go that route.
Yeah, no, I don't get it. But yeah, they definitely failed Aaron Rodgers. You know who else got failed that don't nobody say nothing about is Peyton Manning. And Matt Ryan too. Matt Ryan,
that was the biggest fail. He's like, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm with you because if they would have ever gave Matt Ryan a top tier defense, he would have won at least one Super Bowl. He would have at least got one. That's that Patriots Super Bowl. The Falcons would have won that. There's no way if he got a top tier defense that you go up 28-3 and you lose that game. There's no way. That don't happen. The same thing with Peyton Manning. They failed Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning should have had like 4 or 5 Super Bowl rings. But guess what? Tom Brady, Steelers, all those offenses, their defense could not handle those offenses, man. And then you got Peyton out there trying to do everything, throwing 5-6 interceptions in playoff games. He's like, just like they failed those guys. I get it. I get what you're saying now. That makes a lot of sense.
That defense was a coaching issue more than
or
that Super Bowl was a coaching issue more than it was the defense because
Shanahan.
Of how they came out. Well, Shanahan was that offense.
Well, that's why Shanahan's never winning the Super Bowl with the 49ers. That's why I don't believe he will, because he still hasn't. He had how many opportunities to do it? Yes. So 3 total, because he was with the Falcons and got one. So 3 total times he could have got a Super Bowl. And his own fault. Like him, and one was Jimmy G was the cause of one of those. It was both of them. It was him and Jimmy G missing stuff he should have never. Like, bro, you got to hit them passes, man.
Yeah,
like you left 14 points at least on the board on the field. But Shanahan, yeah, I hate his coaching. He's nothing like his dad.
Hey, Yoli, what you cooking, huh? Well, what you whipping up in the kitchen while you watch us?
Oh yeah, what you cooking? We always want to know what you're cooking. Lighting them cones up. But I get it. Who else? What other quarterbacks have been failed by their coaching?
Phillip Rivers.
What an organization, man. Phillip Rivers, man.
That dude had all the numbers in the world.
All the talent, yeah.
Listen, one year he literally had the best offense and either the best defense or second best defense. Special teams lost them that season. Otherwise, they should have been in the Super Bowl. They should have.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
See, Phillip Rivers, Phillip Rivers, yes, is one of the biggest, but Phillip Rivers also did things in playoff games to cost them games, though. So I don't know if it was just coaching, but Phillip Rivers had all the talent in the world. There's no reason why all the talent in the world, like arm, cannon, all that accuracy, everything. Phillip Rivers had everything. Now he's sitting back with 10 kids or something like that right now.
Like 13.
Yeah, he got a lot of kids. That's why he wasn't doing nothing in the playoffs. He was fucking too much.
Hey, you know what? I can't say Cam Newton. I just can't do it. He had his 1 year
MVP,
and then it was like
2015.
Then everybody figured him out and knew how to deal with him.
Yeah, but see the Panthers, bro, like I can say only reason I'm gonna say Cam Newton is because he never that 1 year he had a top tier defense. We seen what happened. How many years of his career in Carolina did he have a top tier defense, man? Not a lot. Not a lot. I'm telling you, people got to stop underestimating defense, man. Like, look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady do not got 7 rings because his offense. Even with the Tampa Bay, where the defense was stout and won the Super Bowl.
Listen, a better look at that is look at the Chiefs.
Yes.
You know, Mahomes is Mahomes, but that defense is always in the top 6 or top 10 at least. So they're always there to help Mahomes out because that dude doesn't have nobody to throw the ball to after the damn time besides Kelsey.
Right.
Nobody.
Right.
So, I mean, you got to think that defense is really what held them in the games and kept them from getting blown out to the point to where Patty could have that last chance of making shit happen.
Yeah, because if you look at the Ravens and Chiefs games last year, the Chiefs scored 2 touchdowns immediately, scored 3 points for the rest of the game. Like, so Baltimore was held. They could have won the game because of their defense. Just solely off of defense, they could have won the game because they lose 17-10.
Yeah,
it was like 17-10. And the first 2 drives of that playoff game, the Chiefs scored. They didn't score again until like the 3rd quarter or the 4th quarter. It was a field goal. It was a field goal. That was solely on defense. And then the Chiefs on the other side, our defense hold your team to 10 points. People got to start looking at this, man. Like, I look how they put all the blame on the quarterbacks and stuff like that. Now, if you go out there and shit the bed, then it was all on you. But if you go out there and you play and even if you throw 1 interception, if you still got multiple touchdowns and you still doing what you do, it shouldn't be your fault if your defense didn't show up because the object of the game is to outscore the other team. You know what I mean? Like, if they're scoring points, how the hell you going to outscore them if you can never stop them? That's the key to all of this shit.
Your offense can never get on the field because they're
I know, man. I just wish people would understand that shit, man. Like, I get it. Tom Brady is the GOAT because he got 7 Super Bowl rings. I get it. If y'all want to just go off straight rings, then yes, we can go off of that. But it's a whole nother side to that. A lot of those Super Bowls Brady was in with the Patriots was defensive Super Bowls. Not all of them. At least 4 of them. At least 4 of them was defensive Super Bowls to where it's going to be 24-21, 21-14, 14-17, shit like that. You know what I mean? He has some high Super Bowls, 500 yards passing, all that stuff. Of course he had those. But a lot of those Super Bowls, man, was Hall of Fame defense. Literally. We can look it up. It's a lot of Hall of Famers off them Patriots defense.
I know there wasn't. I agree. Look, he says Baker might have been failed by coaches. And you know what? I disagree because Baker's come out himself.
Yep.
He came out himself and said, in Cleveland, I wish I would have did more because he joked around and just did commercials, did all this shit. He did not take that as serious as he should have. And he came out and even said it. He goes, I love Cleveland as a football city, as a football town. I love all that. But he goes, I failed them in a sense.
Salute. Yeah, he did. He was arrogant. He just thought I could just show up and do the job. Like, nah, bro, it's a lot more to it than just showing up.
In that work.
You got to put in the work. You got to have a good attitude, man. You can't go out there just thinking I'm the man. We gonna do what I want to do, man. That's just never gonna work for you. Once he got out of all them damn progressive commercials, he looked better with Tampa Bay.
Yeah, listen, he is being smart now, but he's also a changed person.
Yeah,
he's changed differently.
Yeah, shut your ass up.
I'm not gonna say Baker failed. Baker did fail Cleveland, and Carolina, I think, was just
that was a fluke. That don't count.
No, that's where he had to go to be humbled. Holy shit! If I don't get right, this is the type of shit I'm gonna have to deal with forever.
That's why I don't count that Carolina shit. That was just a stop real quick before he got to where he really was gonna go, and he, like you said, he got humbled in Carolina for sure. We trash. I can't believe I even ended up here as a #1 pick. Like, how did this even happen?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get that.
That's what made him a better QB and person overall, and that's why he changed how he was, and he's different. He's still got that swag, but he's got it in check to the point to where I'm not going to be that 100%.
But we don't hear nothing from him no more. He just go to work, man. Just do your job,
just doing his thing, and that's it.
Yeah,
Rams helped him too. Yes, McVay and all them, him being over there. He won a couple good games for them when he was there.
Yeah, he was there for a second, wasn't he? That's crazy.
He was there for that year. He came at the second half of that year because Carolina.
Yeah, he
traded
sure
him.
did.
I think he went from Carolina to the Rams, and then the Rams to.
Yeah, that was when Stafford got injured, right?
No, it was the Rams to Carolina. I think whichever way it was. He is better.
I think. He's definitely better now because he shut his ass up and he go to work and do the job. That's it. Just go to work, do the job, work out, do all that stuff, learn the plays, man. Because Baker used to be out there. His rookie year with Cleveland was a great season. Great season. Like, that showed everybody, all right, Baker's here. This is what Baker's about to do. But then your true colors end up showing, man. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you got to humble yourself. I love that he went to Carolina. I love that he ended up there because, like you said, it humbled him, man. You got to check that shit in if you want to last in this league. For real. Like, ego got to go out the door unless you Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, all the top dudes, you know what I mean? Just got to go. Christian McCaffrey. You got to be those type of guys that have an ego. And those guys I just named don't have egos. That should tell you something.
Hey, Falcons, you're right. It is cool to see a quarterback get humbled that way. You #1 pick, go through all these because you do not see specifically a #1 pick go through the motions or a first-round quarterback in the top 10 go through the motions of it all. Supposed to be this, this, and this, and then get smacked to the ground, get humbled like no other, and then start to rise again. It's rare to see that.
Yeah, his biggest accomplishment. Did he win a playoff game?
He beat the Eagles last year.
Okay, because I was going. Yeah, that's right. He did. That's right. Because I was going to say, other than that, beating Ohio State is his biggest accomplishment.
He beat Pittsburgh in the playoffs.
Yeah. Okay. So he got two. So he got 2 playoff wins.
And he should have beat the Chiefs, but
Dak, bro.
Chad Henne get that 15-yard run. Remember?
Dak, bro. You think you getting $60 million and Baker got 2 playoff wins? Is you crazy? Jerry, you better not, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. You've been the starter in Dallas for how long, bro? And he got 2 playoff wins.
And he won one in Cleveland.
Yes, bro. Get out of here, bro. Dak, Jerry, don't pay him $60 million.
Nah, hey,
no way,
Jerry.
No way.
Get him out of there. Get Trey Lance. Trade Dak to the Raiders or wherever you were going to trade him. See you later. Bye-bye. And get your
Kirk Cousins got 1 playoff win or 2?
No, I think he's got a couple.
You like 2? Yeah, he got like 2.
He went all the way to the NFC Championship game. So
my God. He got $100 million. Baker, bro, you better have a great season, bro. Go get paid. Go get paid. You way younger than these dudes and you got 2 playoff wins. That's crazy. Go get paid, dog. Like, I'm sorry. Baker, all he got to do is go out there, have a great year. Baker, somebody going to pay him. For sure. Who got 1? Who has 1?
I don't know who he's not. Well,
not Josh Rosen.
We know Baker. We know Baker has 1.
Yeah, Kirk. That's what I thought. He only got 1. That's what I thought. He only got 1.
I think he had the bye when it was like 2 byes. He had that bye, won that game, went to the NFC Championship, and lost.
And Baker got 2. Baker got 2, bro. That's crazy. He said they usually end up like Josh Rosen. Josh Rosen. But Josh Rosen was supposed to be good.
Well, and that's what we're saying. You got these guys that are so high up, and then they get humbled, and it turns into trash.
Damn, what happened to Josh Rosen? The Cardinals just wasn't it. Huh?
Well, he went to Miami after that.
Miami wasn't it.
Trash.
I think the Cardinals just messed him all the way up.
No, I think Josh Rosen was just trash.
Well, I don't know because look at Kyler Murray. He ain't done nothing yet, and he been there for like 4 years.
The Cardinals don't have a team over there. Well, I mean, now
It's Matt Leinart.
They got Marvin Harris.
Kurt Warner. Who was that? Kurt Warner? That was Kurt
Warner.
Warner.
Went to the Super Bowl.
Kurt Warner. He was the name since Kurt Warner.
Why are you putting that little twang on that shit? It's
Kurt Warner, man. Kurt Warner, man. That was that guy, though. Kurt, that was that dude, man, for sure. But yeah, Kirk Cousins only got 1. Baker got 2. That's all right. Baker, go ball out, man. Somebody gonna pay you. If the Bucks don't want to pay you in the future, somebody's gonna pay you if you ball out. That's it. What if Baker come out in these next 3 years and be like a top quarterback by the next 3 years?
100% Falcons. I agree with you. That's why they did that. They loaded that. They're giving him his money that way. In 2 years,
get it out the way.
Take him because it's going to be less money, and you guys are going to let old boy Penix step right up in there.
In 2 years, Kirk Cousins' ass is retiring.
I don't think he's retiring. I think
he'll go somewhere else. And he's old as hell. Ain't nobody taking him.
He's got 4 years, so after 2, he'll go finish his career 2 years later somewhere else. He'll be a quarterback somewhere else.
He going back to the Vikings to retire because J.J. McCarthy going to be trash.
Vikings are probably I don't know about that. They'll draft someone else.
Yeah, they gonna have to, unless J.J. McCarthy turned out to be a goon. But I didn't see enough at Michigan because they had the 2 running backs the whole time.
Nobody see shit. There was funny is they did there was a TikTok I was watching. It was funny, and it was about NCAA 25. And the dude's like, "Oh, Michigan needs a quarterback. I'm going there." And it showed, signed with Michigan. And he goes, "All right," hands the ball off. He goes, "Oh, yeah, you did good. You did good. All right, Falcons, have a good one, man.
Salute.
Appreciate you stopping in." He said, "All right, you did good. You got some yards. Oh, okay, we're going to hand the ball off again. All right, but on 3rd down, I'm going to throw." And the entire game, he's just handing the ball.
Because they still got Edwards.
It was just funny seeing that. He's like, "What the hell?"
Man, Ohio State getting on my nerves with that shit too, man. But on the road to glory, they don't got Travion Henderson. It's only Junkins and 2 other weird dudes. They don't got Travion on there, and I don't know why. It's weird as hell. But if you go to the dynasty mode, it's got the whole entire team. Yeah. But I only missed 1 game. I missed Akron. Then I had to do my position battle. I went up to 2nd. We played Akron. I missed that game. Salute. And then I did after the Akron game, I did the QB1 challenge, beat him. So I've been playing ever since out there balling out. I'm playing Michigan right now because it ain't no divisions and stuff now. So we don't just play Michigan the last game of the year no more.
I see, that's stupid. That's always
it's the Big Ten championship. I'm playing them now. Yeah, I'm playing Michigan that's my next game, Michigan in the Big Ten championship. So I like that because my last game was Northwestern. Literally, my last game of the season, my 12th game was Northwestern, and then it's Michigan in the Big Ten championship, which that's cool. I ain't mad at that because it's everybody versus everybody. I like it, you know what I mean? But I just want them to get to the point where everybody does play everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where all the top, we ain't even got to put the bums in there. Just all the top guys, all the top teams play each other. Because come on, man. I want to play everybody. We just playing Oregon. We don't get to play the new guys. USC, none of them.
Next year we will.
Next year is on the floor. Yeah. So, yeah. I just want them to everybody got to play everybody. And Notre Dame, y'all better join the damn conference, man.
They ain't joining.
Come to the Big Ten, bro. We'll take you. It's just another team that's good that can count on our record. Let's go. Beat down.
Count on our record.
Count on our record. Hell yeah. But man, the preseason right around the corner though, man. It's creeping up.
Hey, before we get into all that, I'm going to have a short little 15-second break.
Mm-hmm.
You're watching Man Cave with Big Mike and Jay, covering all the sports you love on the National Streaming Sports Roku channel.
All right, Mike out here doing work.
That wasn't me. They sent that to me.
Oh, they sent it to you. Well,
yeah, Mac did it and sent it to me and said, "Hey, just something for y'all to put up." And I'm like, "All right, cool."
Yeah, we appreciate that. That's fire.
Hell yeah.
That. They got.
So I played it at the beginning. I figured I played in the middle.
They got the video game host to do it. You know what I mean?
That's his voice, man. He does his own.
Oh, that's his voice. Oh, he should be on like one of those TV
He's got
shows,
his own podcast.
narrating and shit. Nah, he need to be narrating. He got that narrating voice right there.
Yeah.
What's dude? Bill Walsh, America's Most Wanted. Well, it's what is it now?
Bill Walsh. That's a
What? Not what?
Niners.
What's his name? John Walsh. That's his name.
Yeah.
He had America's Most Wanted. His new show is what? Person of Interest. It's the same damn show, just with a different name. Yeah. But he need to do some shit like that. He got that official. He got that Morgan Freeman type.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he can narrate anything. But yeah, man, preseason right around the corner, man. Are you excited? Y'all excited out there?
Hell no, I ain't worried about no damn preseason.
Man, I'm just saying that just NFL football, you just gonna be
I know. I hyped that shit up at the beginning. I said we got a month, and then it's real football. I mean, you got preseason, you got this little training camp shit. You hear the ins and outs. You know, I went off on Brandon Ayuk for being stupid.
Why is he being stupid?
Because look, now he back again. Look, because he went from I want all this money, blah 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 blah, and then he said, "All right, I'm just gonna play. We'll see what happens." Then he went back again. I want all this money. And then now he again is back to, hey, I'm just going to play. We're going to be good. Now he's like, shut the hell up and stop doing
just shut up and play, dog. Like this is one of those situations where you can say shut up and dribble.
It's fine. It's fine, dude. Look, you have made yourself look stupid. Now other teams who might be interested in you just took your dollar amount down because you were playing cat and mouse games and it's stupid as shit. So shut the fuck up. Go out there, get 1,300 yards and double-digit touchdowns, and someone's going to pay you.
Yeah, he's going to have to get double-digit touchdowns and 1,300 yards for sure. If he want the money that he's looking for, you got to show up as the number one for that money.
Yeah, you got to be big, and it's got to be noticeable. Hell
you
yeah.
Show up.
Football.
Yeah, hell yeah. I can't wait too, man. Been waiting, but the first week is actually some fire-ass games.
Oh, yeah, good game.
It's some good-ass games in the first week, man, and I can't wait to watch.
And you got football Saturday or Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
Because that game in Brazil is on a Friday.
Brazil, boy, they trying to make it global. Just gonna start getting weird like the NBA.
People are gonna be in trouble because they're wearing green, and the gang down there wears green. They can't leave the hotel and shit.
Yeah, that's just like going to
shit, boy. Yeah, they fucked up on that.
Yeah, certain places you go to, you can't even wear camouflage because they military is the only people that can wear that. You get you fucked up out there. Yeah, KC Baltimore, week 1.
Yeah, that game. You got Cleveland.
Why would they do that week 1 though to either one of those teams? Because to KC or Baltimore. Why would they do that? Get out there and
ball out. Let's fight.
In week 1,
let's fight.
Man, I want to see that in like week 4 or week 5.
I want to see that
the flow of everything going. Whoever injured gonna be injured. Whoever need to be healthy gonna be healthy. Like I just need to see
we're not doing
4,
that shit.
Bro. Like week 4 when the momentum. Nah, I don't like that shit.
I love it.
I don't like it.
Jets Niners. Yep, that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I don't like it. Well, yeah, the Jets Niners. That's gonna be
that's
the Niners,
free.
I don't think that's gonna be a good game.
I think it's gonna be a great game.
I don't think it's going to be a good game. I think the Jets about to go get their ass whooped.
I don't think so.
Because I don't think old-ass Aaron Rodgers is what everybody think he is.
I don't need him to be something crazy. He's got weapons. He can just sit back and do his thing.
Yeah, but they've been had weapons, though.
He was hurt last year.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think he's no better than what they've been had now.
No, he is way better than Zach Wilson.
I don't know, man. Well, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, he's better than. I'm talking about production. He ain't even threw 300-yard game in like 3 or 4 seasons.
No, he's done that.
Man, look it up, bro. It's like 300. Look it up, bro. Look it up, bro. He ain't had a 300-yard game in like 3 seasons, bro.
I'm not worried about it. Throw for 280 for all I give a shit.
Nah, bro. He getting low 200s, bro.
That defense is top 5. They gonna be good.
That's great. The defense is definitely
okay. And what did we say?
Yes, but the offense has to score points.
Do you think Aaron Rodgers is better than Trent Dilfer?
Yes, but Trent Dilfer scored points. Trent Dilfer scored points though.
And Aaron Rodgers
had to. But it's older. It's later in his career. Is what I'm saying. Coming off an ACL, you coming off a major injury. I don't know. And you in your 40s, I don't know. Bro.
He gonna be all right.
I honestly I don't think so, and I don't think they coach is good. I
I
don't
think they
think
win the
nothing
division.
about. I don't. I know you do. I don't at all.
I know
I
you.
think.
For
I
some
think
reason, you like
Miami.
Miami
I
and
think Miami win the division, and I
who
think
has no
somehow.
defense.
I
Has
think.
no defense, but they win the division.
Yeah, but still, they still be doing what they got to do. They still be
They
playoff
just lost
contenders,
all
all
their
that shit.
defense this past offseason.
Yeah, they did. They did. But that mean the next man up. So we gonna see.
Yeah,
But
no.
the
They
Jets, everything is gonna rely on Aaron Rodgers being Aaron Rodgers, which I think that's a big ass gamble to hope that Aaron Rodgers is gonna carry the Jets.
Hey, listen.
I
Even if Aaron Rodgers
just,
gets hurt, you know who their backup is? Pretty sure
but
it's Tyrod Taylor.
I listen. I'll take Tyrod Taylor over Aaron Rodgers
No, shut
right now. Right now, coming off the ACL,
you stupid.
coming
Shut
off the. Yeah, look, I can't even say it without laughing.
exactly. You stupid. Shut the hell up.
Oh shit, I can't even say it without laughing. But nah, man, Aaron, man, putting all your eggs into Aaron Rodgers is crazy to me right now at this point in his career.
See, Triple B, I don't even think that. I think Buffalo's third in that division, and I don't think they make the playoffs. I think Miami comes in second, but it's only because they score so many damn points and they're fast. But as the year progresses and they got to play cold teams, that'll be an issue for them.
But I think as the year go on, that's going to be an issue for Aaron Rodgers because we've seen Aaron Rodgers these past however many years. Yeah, but these past however many years, bro, he just ain't been the same Aaron Rodgers, and now he's coming off an ACL. You know what I mean? Like that's all I'm saying. Like if he was still playing like MVP Aaron Rodgers before he even got the ACL, then that'd be different. But he ain't been playing like that.
If he didn't all of a sudden start throwing a ball midway through the season and people were trying to bring him back and he looked good then, he's had a complete year to revamp, rebuild, and be better than ever. So we're going to see what happens.
Facts, but when you over 40, shit lingers. That's what I'm saying. So
that's how they build up their offensive line. So now he's not going to have to worry about being on his ass.
That's the key right there. That offensive line, and they definitely. I don't know how much of a factor that's going to be because how much did they really bolster it up? We won't know until we see them play. Of course, with the names and stuff like that, but they still got to get on the field.
Well, you look at it like this: they took the left tackle, or not the left tackle, a tackle or an offensive lineman instead of taking Brock Bowers. They traded and got, or not traded. They just signed him. Teron Smith from Dallas, their left tackle. So they really did bolster it up.
Tyron Smith, an old dude now too, though. That's what I'm saying. We just got to see him hit the field first. The names, yes. But I know, that's what I'm saying. The names, yes, but we got to still see him go out there and protect Aaron Rodgers.
Look, Alan says, what if the Patriots are great this year out of nowhere? That would be insane if Drake May also
blows up. Could be. Yes, I was going to say they could be because
it's just a matter of
but the quarterback that they have, now that's going to come down to coaching. Is they going to put Drake May in a position to be successful? That's what it's going to come down to because Drake May
or do they let Jacoby Brissett play?
And that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would let Jacoby go out there and play because Jacoby's going to get you wins. You might not get a lot of wins, but at least you're going to get some wins with Jacoby Brissett for sure. I would definitely play him before I play Drake May. Now we get so far through the season, maybe 5 or 6 games, and Jacoby looking like ass, and we ain't doing nothing. I might as well play my.
You might as well let.
You know what I mean? Go get you some experience. We be ready for next year. You know what I mean? Might as well. So but we'll see. I think the Patriots. That would be crazy though, if the Patriots came out and was like second in the division.
That'd be insane.
That would be crazy. And the Bills and the Dolphins don't make it, and the Jets really do win a division. That would be stupid. I wouldn't like that at all. Because in those 2 playoff games, they finna get smacked.
I don't think the Jets get smacked.
Yeah, right. Man, Aaron Rodgers don't win playoff games. That's why he only got 1 Super Bowl. He don't win playoff games.
He just don't.
No, he don't, bro. We watched him blow playoff games because he was scared to run the ball and go score. Like, bro, get out of here. He don't win playoff games no more, bro. That's not what Aaron Rodgers does no more. That's why he's not in Green Bay no more. He was winning in the playoffs. He would still be in Green Bay, and he would retire in Green Bay. Listen, but no, just like Brett Favre. Brett Favre stopped winning, so he didn't retire.
Here's Aaron Rodgers' record in the playoffs.
No, what has he done recently? Recent years.
This is his record in the playoffs.
Okay.
12 wins.
No, I don't hate Rodgers. No, hell no. Rodgers is one of the greatest talents we ever seen.
Listen, 12 wins.
He's old.
12 wins.
Yes, that's early in his career. I'm talking about now.
I mean, he's got 10 losses, but he's got 12
That's
wins.
what I'm saying. 12 wins, 10 losses. I'm talking about right now Aaron Rodgers. I don't hate Aaron Rodgers because he's old. He's just
He's
old.
got the most playoff wins by a Packer.
I know that, but that was early. I'm talking about the past, his last 3 years with the Packers. How many playoff games did he win? That's what I'm saying. Before he got to the Jets, the years leading up to the Jets.
He was only the Jets 1 year, and that was last year.
Okay, so the 3 years leading up to the Jets, how many playoff wins did he have with the Packers? That's what I want to know. Because I'm talking about now. I'm not talking about his past history. I'm talking about now. That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to say 4 years because we can't count last year.
We'll do 4 because Aaron Rodgers can go out there and win if he just like people say about LeBron. It's like he old. Like, nah, bro, he's still that dude. I know Aaron Rodgers is still capable of being a great quarterback and all of that stuff. I'm just saying the playoffs. When the playoffs come, what does Aaron Rodgers do lately? Not early in his career, none of that. I know Aaron Rodgers still does.
He's 2-3 in the last since 2020.
All right, so he got 2 playoff wins since 2020. That's actually not bad.
Hold on.
That's actually not bad.
Listen, because you got to think he wasn't in the playoffs in 23,
right?
Because of the Jets. But all right, so in 2020, he was 1-1. He won the divisional and then lost in the NFC Championship. 2021, he won the divisional and lost in the NFC Championship again.
Okay.
Then in 2022, he lost his divisional. So
all right,
he hasn't been bad the last.
No, it did 2 wins. No, that's actually not bad in 2020 and 2021. But 2022, 2023, now, you know.
Well,
so, yeah, no, that's not bad. So, yeah, he did. Yeah, he was injured. Yeah, he was injured. So, yeah, so I'm willing to give credit where it's due. But, bro, when they get to I'm telling you, man, if he shit the bed, man, I don't want to hear nothing. You know, I'm only talking about the playoffs when I be talking like this. I'm talking about the playoffs.
Right now, Rodgers going to win a playoff game.
The greatest, bro. The greatest.
He want to take down Patty Mahomes. Watch,
bro. Right now, one of the greatest regular season quarterbacks ever is probably Lamar Jackson. His win percentage is like 90 something. It's like, bro. No, I'm talking about winning, bro. His numbers is better than any quarterback, and that's what I'm saying. In the regular season, though, Lamar's winning percentage is like 90 something percent. Nobody close in history. In the regular season,
Dak is right there.
No, it's Lamar Jackson. His numbers is better than all of them. I just seen some shit about it, and they was comparing him to the, you know, like, because he's the most winningest quarterback in a regular season. But when he gets to the playoffs, what happens? That's what I'm talking about. How many years? Like, come on, man. Like, I need to see consistency in the playoffs. Like, dog, Deshaun can go out there and go crazy. Joe Burrow can go out there and go crazy all regular season. But if they lose in round 1, nothing they did in the regular season matters to me, because you lost in the playoffs in round 1. At least win
41.
Yeah, he got the higher winning percentage than everybody in the regular season.
That's fucking Dak. What I just said.
Oh, Dak. No, I'm talking about Lamar. He got.
I know you are, but I'm telling you, Dak, I think is better.
Nah. Regular season wise, I'm definitely going with Lamar. He got MVPs. Dak ain't got no regular season MVPs.
He should not have won this last MVP, so I won't give that to him.
Well, I don't know. I think they gave it to the right guy. Because who else? Patrick Mahomes and okay, all right. Of course, we got It's always an argument for him. I can't argue with you about that, because actually we both did pick CMC. But I'm not mad that Lamar got it, though. Like, I mean, if you're gonna give it to a quarterback, you got to give it to the best quarterback, and he was the best quarterback. But Lamar got MVPs, man. Dak ain't got no regular season MVPs.
Why the fuck is it not giving me what I want? I'm done looking.
I'm just saying, man. Like, but once Lamar get to the playoffs, if he not winning playoff games, bro, I don't care what. I don't even care if you won an MVP that year. So what? You lost in the first round. You know what I mean? Like, you got to win games, man. For real.
Hold on, Alan. You're putting the Chargers in the playoffs, huh?
No way.
Holy shit.
They got a chance, but I don't see it. I don't see it.
Lamar only played 1 out of the last 3 years in the playoffs. Huntley was taking the snaps.
Huntley was taking snaps. Yeah. Yep. what I'm saying. All that shit counts. Everything counts. If you not there, you wasn't available. That's your fault. That's a part of it.
Listen, I said it earlier in the show. I said Jim Harbaugh needs to get on the phone and go get Ayuk. Ayuk right now.
That would be good for them too. Or
Hell
T. Higgins.
Herbert, give him a fucking standout wideout and let Quentin Johnson and Josh Palmer not have to be the shoulder all the responsibility. I think that would be great for them.
Ayuk or Higgins, bro. You can go get either one of them, and that'd be great for them. Because you just need somebody that go out there with number one talent. Not saying that he gonna show up as a number one, but the numbers will tell you that they'll show up as number ones. But yeah, at least you get a guy that you know got number one talent.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like that's really what they need. Because Justin Herbert, man, they gonna fail. That's gonna be another quarterback that got failed by his team because they never built his team. So they might end up. You see everybody injured all the time on defense. Bosa, all those guys, like everybody always injured. Like they need new trainers or something. Get these guys.
Triple B, you're right. Ayuk would be good in Baltimore, but I don't think they'll pay him that money. They're not gonna give him no 28 to 30 million a year.
They can't. They got too many guys that
be able to do that.
Yeah, they got too many guys they pay a lot of money. They're gonna have to let guys that they really need go if they gonna do that. Like, nah, you don't want to do that. Yeah, nah, for sure. AFC Chiefs.
Chargers make the tail end.
7?
Wow.
Oh, I don't know about that, man. Maybe.
Hey, listen,
maybe.
Right now they could.
You didn't count them out. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe, man. Who else would it be? Who else would be right there?
Pittsburgh.
Nah.
The whole AFC North can make the damn playoffs.
Nah. Unless
Russ, if that means he's saying Miami doesn't make the playoffs, that means Miami doesn't make it.
That's what I'm saying, not the Chargers, because I think Miami's going to finish ahead of the Chargers.
This is crazy. Well, I mean, they could finish ahead, but it doesn't mean they will make it. Pittsburgh and Miami. See, that's what I said. That 7th spot.
Yeah, I think Miami would be the 7th spot or the 6th spot, and the Browns would be 7. I think the Browns will make the playoffs. I just think the positioning, man, it's just the positioning. And the Jets at 4, I mean, I guess I like it, but I don't see them finishing.
What's up, Jeremy?
Maybe, yeah. Because you got Bengals at 5, Browns at 6, Chargers at 7. So the Jets, if it go like that, yeah, I like the Jets at 4. I just don't like the Chargers at 7, though, man.
He likes Buffalo. He keeps throwing the Buffalo up there.
I'm with Mike this year. Mike didn't think that he said Buffalo wasn't gonna make it last year. I'm with him this year.
Almost did it.
I know. That's how
they made
because who was that? Miami lost.
Yeah.
Who was that? Miami lost, and that's how they got in because Miami got their ass whooped. But I'm with Mike this year. I don't think Buffalo makes it, but Pittsburgh never has a losing season, and you have 2 capable quarterbacks. So I think Pittsburgh or Miami will be at 6 or 7 for sure. I don't see the Chargers, not with Jim Harbaugh first year. You know what I mean? Like coming from college, bro. Yeah, man. Buffalo went backwards, bro.
Listen,
Buffalo
lost a lot of pieces on defense. Yes. They lost a lot of offense.
Yeah, but every year for the past 4 years, bro, since they had Josh Allen, this shit been going backwards every single year, bro. Every year. Oh, trust us. We hate Pittsburgh. We AFC North. We hate Pittsburgh.
Oh, he's a Ravens fan, so.
Yeah, we all hate Pittsburgh. Yeah, I can't stand them.
Look,
why is Pittsburgh all of our rivals?
Because they win all the time.
That's crazy.
Look, Allen says for the NFC, he goes Packers, Eagles, Niners, Bucks, Lions, Rams, Cowboys.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Damn, Packers? No way the Packers finishing number 1 over the 49ers.
I don't think the Lions. I don't think the Lions.
I think it'll be because the Eagles, I think they take a step back.
How do they take a step back when they had all the talent?
Man, Jalen Hurts.
You add Saquon, you add to that defense. There's no way you take a step back.
That's fine. But I don't think Jalen Hurts is that dude. So we'll see. He can prove me wrong, but I just don't think he that dude.
The Falcons win that division. I don't think the Bucks do. But
I don't know, man. I think Baker and the Bucks win that division. I honestly do.
I don't know, man.
But I don't know if I like them at 4. But then the Lions is definitely going to be higher than 5, I think. And the Rams is a team. That's my sleeper team.
Where's your team?
That's my sleeper team. The Rams, I think, is going to surprise some people this year and be back because Matt Stafford back 100%. I think they'll be fine. Puka about to go crazy. Cooper Kupp back healthy. Like, as long as they running game show up, I think their defense, they don't got Aaron Donald to bail them out. You know what I mean? But I think their defense will still be good. So I think the Rams will be higher. I think the Rams might be 4. And
Rams
I think
can't be 4. Listen, you got to remember the first 4
Oh, yeah.
winners.
Yeah, division winners. Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, all right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I don't think the Packers finished 1, though.
I think the Packers beat the Lions for the division. I don't know who goes 1. I just think the Packers win the division.
I think the Lions win the division.
I know we've talked about that.
And if anybody get number 1 that's not the 49ers, I'm going with the Lions.
I don't think the Niners get the number 1 either.
Yeah, I'm going with the Lions, bro. Like, I'm going to go with Lions. I'm going to go Lions. Lions, Niners, Packers, Eagles. Switch.
Hey, listen, I like what he has, except for I think the Falcons win that division.
Yeah,
And
I do.
I already said I think the Commanders come in second in the NFC East. I think the Cowboys come in third, so I don't think the Cowboys make the playoffs.
I don't think I think the Cowboys actually make it in that second.
I don't think they do.
I think they do.
I do not. They don't have a lot.
But they gonna lose in round 1, so it don't matter. But I think they definitely make it in. The Bucks, though, man, I think their defense is better than the Falcons, and their offense is probably gonna be better than the Falcons. That's so know. I'm just saying they added Kirk Cousins, but that's gonna be a huge upgrade for them.
They didn't use Bijan Robinson at all last year.
I know, and
that's a weapon you don't know about yet.
I know, and they brought Kirk Cousins in. That's the reason why Dalvin Cook ain't there no more, because they didn't use Dalvin Cook like they should.
Listen, no, they're using Bijan Robinson.
I don't know. You just said they didn't use him last year.
Listen, if Bijan Robinson doesn't get used correctly, then Falcons need to trade their team to Toronto.
Well, the Browns need to too, then, because the Browns don't use Nick Chubb, right? The Browns don't use Nick Chubb, right?
For a while there,
okay,
yes.
So you should know.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, understand this shit.
Trade the team. I'd rather not have a team if you're not going to use the players correctly.
Yeah, but see, the age of the running back is over with, bro. Like the quarterback, they paid this man.
The running back is over.
Yes, bro. Like you see, bro. We ain't gonna see a 2,000-yard back again. We ain't gonna see 30 carries a game. We ain't gonna see none of that, bro.
The age of the traditional running back.
Christian McCaffrey is all we have as a running back. We only talk about him.
Christian McCaffrey.
Well, until they show us, we don't know that.
Well, I know that he can be that. He was that in college. It's just a matter of using him, man.
Look at Saquon Barkley. That's the next best thing. He hasn't done much. He's a monster.
Back, though.
Look at Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb got injured, but he was the man, though. I will say that. He was the man. Chubb was the man before he went down.
That's what I'm saying. I'll tell you right now.
It's because they don't run them enough. They get stronger the more that they run, bro.
Hey, look. Have you seen what Chubb is already? I bet people that Chubb plays week 1.
Run Bijan 25 times a game. We don't see that like that no more.
They're not going to have
McCaffrey don't even run that. Okay,
because
that's what I'm saying.
That's the difference.
That's what I'm saying. The age of the running back.
That's different than Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook
wasn't that.
Well, they tried to do that with Dalvin Cook in Minnesota because they had Kirk Cousins. When you got Kirk Cousins that air it out and they throw a lot with Kirk Cousins, that's what's about to happen. Drake London, Kyle Pitts, all those guys is going to have great seasons with Kirk Cousins. But Bijan might not. Because they're going to throw the ball a lot. No, it's a reason why they brought Kirk Cousins there. They have all this talent.
Robinson.
They have all this talent at receiver, and they got a monster at tight end. Yes, they're going to throw the ball to Bijan. But Drake London's going to get most of it, and Kyle Pitts is going to get most of it. Bijan's going to not get most of the catches.
Man. Raheem Morris did not get brought in there to not run Bijan. So
they need to run Bijan. They should run him 25 times a game, but that's going to go away from their game plan. That's why Desmond Ridder doesn't work, because Desmond Ridder can't throw the ball as many times as they're going to have Kirk Cousins throwing the ball. They can't do it. He's just not that type of quarterback. That's why he doesn't work. And you get rid of him, and you tried him out. He didn't do what you wanted him to do. He can't air it out. He can't throw all these passes. So we're going to go get a quarterback that can and pay him what he wants so he can throw this ball around.
They didn't do nothing with anything they had on that team last year.
That's what I'm saying.
They didn't hand the ball off either.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know that they could have got a quarterback the year prior, but they didn't because they had Desmond Ridder. They wanted to try him out and see if he could do what they wanted. He couldn't. He's not a good quarterback in the NFL. He can't throw the ball fucking 30 times, but Kirk Cousins can. It's a reason why they went out and got him. It's a reason for that. Because if they was just going to run Bijan all day, every day, they would have just kept Ritter.
And I'm not saying that's what they were going to do. I'm not saying
they should do that.
No,
they should.
No, they should.
Yes, they
no,
should.
They should. Because he's a great pass catcher, so he can catch the ball out of the backfield and go make things happen. Again, he is CMC, is what he is, and what he will. We
got to see it. We got to see it,
and you'll see it this year.
I believe it if I see it. I ain't saying I know he's a great running back, but CMC that's different. CMC that's different.
Go watch his college football games, and you'll believe it.
Yeah, no, I know he's a great running back, but I don't know about CMC though.
Go watch his college football games, and you'll see it.
Because Christian McCaffrey, bro, he gonna get you. He gonna get you 100 and 100 damn near every game.
And Bijan can do the same, I think.
Well, I think a lot of these quarterbacks can do the same, but it's the team going? Is that the game plan? That's not the Falcons' game plan.
After the mishap that happened.
Do they got the same coaching? The same coach and all that stuff as last year.
Instantly gone.
So now it's going to depend on if the coach changed the scheme. If everything changes and everyth's different, then
You know what the first thing this dude said at the press conference is? We're handing the ball to Bijan Robinson.
Of course, that's common sense. You better say that. That's what you better do. Because don't go there and not say that.
You're going to allow another year to pass of I drafted this dude 8th for him not to be used.
Yeah, you can't not use him. Yeah, it's too. You can't not use him. It don't even make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Alan goes, I feel like a low-scoring game week 1, Mike. I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm feeling 17-14 type of game.
What game?
Cowboys, Browns.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, depending on Deshaun Watson, you're 100% correct.
I think the Cowboys beat y'all, though.
No, I think
it's going to be 17-14 Dallas because Deshaun ain't going to be ready. He's going to be rusty. A little rust. That's all. It ain't because y'all trash or nothing. It's going to be a little rust. That's all. He ain't going to hit the passes right. He going to overthrow some guys. It's going to be a turnover or two. You know what I mean? But it's not because y'all trash. It's just because y'all quarterback back is getting
it's going to be a defensive win for us. That's what it's going to be.
I don't know about that, man. You think, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, double CD Lamb. We win the game. It's over.
You're probably right about that because they don't. Because Zeke
Miles Garrett is going to make Dak.
Zeke going to get 2 yards of carry. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't going to be nothing crazy.
Hey, Triple B, and I was just hinting at this. I know somebody has personally seen Nick Chubb run at his full strength. Full strength.
Did he get hit afterwards?
And then his ass
was hit, though.
Listen, then his ass is squatting 540 pounds. Yes, with all that pressure on his knees.
That's a lot.
Tell me that man ain't ready.
Oh, no, he's definitely ready.
Tell me that man ain't ready for week 1.
But they ain't going to tell nobody until before the game.
The Browns aren't going to let nobody know. That
at noon. That they going to say it at noon on the day.
Be questionable.
Yes, they going to say, I know. But
the Batman mask
I'm telling you, at noon, it's going to come up on our shit. It's going to say that Nick Chubb is playing. Nick Chubb will play at noon. It's going hour before the game.
He's going to come out with the Batman mask on.
Yep, that's what they're going to tell us, an hour before the game. And that's going to suck for the Cowboys. I'm going to tell you that right now. If they smart, they should be game planning like he's going to be there.
Yeah,
100%. They better game plan like he's going to be there for sure. Because if they don't and he just show up, it's going to be ugly. He's going to run all over those guys. And Micah, he overrated as hell right now. I ain't saying he can't live up to the hype, but he's definitely overrated. He can't stop the run. He's too little. I've always said that.
He can get to the quarterback, but he can't stop.
That's the shit, but he's too little. Those big ass linemen are too big for him. They 300 and something pounds just pushing that boy around. Like you ain't Myles Garrett, you ain't TJ Watt, like you ain't even Hendrickson. Those is big guys. Big. Like I'm gonna push this 300-pounder right out the way. Move. Might be 2 of y'all on one arm, and I still make the tackle with the other arm. Man. That's how big they are. And Micah can't do that. And I think the Cowboys are gonna realize that soon. And I think they're gonna clean house. I think they about to clean house in the next 2 years. They got to clean house, bro.
I tell you right now, if I'm them, I'm going for a top 5 pick this next year.
Yes. Nah, you can't do it this year because this the year Dak's money, all that. You want to see what Dak go. Let him, Jerry. They don't
either.
I know we're thinking logic. I know, but then the way that they're probably thinking is we're gonna let Dak get this year to see if he deserves this money.
I don't think Jerry Jones cares what Dak.
If not, then yeah, we out of here. The next season, I think that's when they tank. I think
there you go. Look, even Alan said that. That's why I think Michael will be the first to go. Lamb stays and Dak walks. 100% with you.
Micah out of here, and Dak is definitely walking because Jerry ain't paying him $60 million.
Oh yeah, there ain't no $60 million.
Not if Baker got 2 playoff wins. Nope, just that fact alone for me.
I'll tell you right now. Listen, if I'm Jerry, I would have already traded Dak somehow.
Man, Dak would have been gone 2 years ago.
Play, see where it's at.
Yeah.
If Lance shows. If not, you're in the top 5.
Honestly, this year last year would have been Dak's last year for me if I was Jerry. If not the year before that, then last year would have been his last year. But the year before that, if it was me, I would have already moved off of Dak.
Yeah.
I would already have my future in place, all that stuff. And Jerry and them is behind the 8 ball, I think, because like the shit that they doing don't make sense. Like you get rid of your running back and bring in Zeke, who averages 1 or 2 yards a game.
They
like,
brought Royce Freeman first. That's the crazy.
Come on, man. Royce, why? Why? Who wants Royce? Come on, bro.
Fucking old as fuck.
That's a 3rd string, 4th string running back.
Old
you didn't need him. Zeke is the 2nd, 3rd string running back now. You didn't need Zeke, bro. Why you let Tony Pollard? That's what I'm saying. They're not going to pay these dudes. They didn't pay their running back. The only one that you got.
Listen, they didn't pay nobody or bring anybody in because I really believe it's going to be a shit year because Jones knows he needs to switch it up.
But see, I don't think it's going to be a shit year because the Cowboys always overachieve, and then they show us at the end that they trash.
That's why I think Jerry Jones is switching it up in his head. Nah, we're going to be trash.
See, I don't know. He's so old, man.
Look, Alan even says news from Cowboys reporters, his focus has shifted.
Put it like this. I don't think it's Jerry Jones because he's old and see now. He's stuck in his ways. I think it's the people around him that's going to be doing all this. I don't think it's actually him. Because if you leave it up to him, he's going to do the same shit he's been doing for 40 years. Or however long he done owned the Dallas Cowboys. He done the same thing. And when he had success, he got rid of the guy that brought him the success. Now what'd he do? Yes, man. Jason Garrett, yes, man. All these yes men. Just yes, man. All these yes men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he'll still do the same thing, but the people around him, I think, have more power. And the shit that you're saying, I think that's who does it, not Jerry. I don't think Jerry cares anything. About
Jerry's gonna be.
Jerry gonna do whatever the fuck he gonna do whatever he thinks he needs to do. You know what I mean?
That's the most important.
That's what I'm saying. Jimmy Johnson, the people around him. That's what I'm saying. The people around him. So he gonna let Jimmy do what he got to do.
And Jimmy gonna say we're gonna fail this year.
You got to. You have to. If you're gonna move on from Dak, you got to
go get a top 5 pick. Trade for some more. Hey, you want to get rid of Mike? This is the time. You can get some 1st-round picks for that man.
Yes, right now. Yes, see, and if he have a shit season, that you're not gonna get all that. If you have a shit season, you're not gonna get all that. I mean, you still gonna get a lot for him, but not what you.
The year after, I think Micah's contract's due. So
that's what I'm saying. I'm trading before that, bro, because if he
has 1 year left, and then they can.
I'm trading him in this season. If he go halfway,
89 all over again.
Yes, before the trade deadline, bro, I'm trading Micah if he ain't having a great season. I'm getting my value for him right now.
I mean, you can wait until after the season.
Because if he have a shit season, though, if he a bottom defensive end, then you're not gonna get what you could have got from before the deadline.
I think a lot of people
don't need him. Do they really need Micah Parsons?
But see, I think a lot of people are gonna look at him like he needs to change his scenery to be on a different team to be productive.
He don't fit with Dallas, bro. They don't need him.
That's exactly why it'd be okay if they waited for the season because he's still full year next year. So when
it's your logic, so if we going with what you say and it's gonna be a shit year, I'm trading Micah, bro. Let it be more of a shit year so we can guarantee this top 5 pick. We don't need him. He don't fit. Let's go get top value for him right now. If that's the logic, if we already know we about to rebuild and we about to let that go, all this shit. Get the value from Micah right now. They
had a shit season, and by week 8, if that's what it is,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, get him out of here, bro. I'm not going through the whole season, and he having a shit season, and we already gonna let that go anyway, and get a rookie quarterback anyway. So let me go ahead and just get Micah, get my 1st-round picks, couple players, and we good.
Hey,
and we gonna just move on.
Alan, I'm not calling KC. What I'm doing
No.
is I'm calling somebody that I think has potential
No.
2 first-round picks.
Yes. It's got to
And
be.
I want both those picks
Yes.
for Micah right now.
Yes, right now. Like immediately.
I mean, as soon as possible.
Yeah, I need this year, I need next year.
Because then I would fail. Like, again, you slump the year, you get a top 5 pick of your own, and you
Yep.
get those
And
2
you
picks.
get theirs. Yeah.
You got 3 picks. You can get your quarterback, you can get another receiver, and you can get another stud defensive player.
Or you can trade that third pick and get some stud veteran defensive player or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just saying, man. Like, it's some shit that they can do. But if they thinking with that logic, that's you don't. Micah doesn't fit with y'all. He hasn't since y'all drafted him. He hasn't fit with the Dallas Cowboys.
He needs to just play offense. Like, he plays linebacker. They play that 3-4.
Yes. He be on the line a lot though. He be on the line a lot, and that's not good for him. He's too small, bro. He got to play linebacker exclusively. Don't put him on the line. They be putting him out on having him rushing the edge a lot. It's like, dog, he's too little. Those big dudes just do this. Watch out. You can go look at the tape. Go to YouTube and look up Micah Parsons getting bullied. They gonna show so many clips of him just getting bullied by these dudes. Some of them pushing him with one hand. Watch out. Watch out. Just hold him off. Like, he too little to play that position, but he got to play solely linebacker. If they slim him up and get his speed up, he can play safety. Micah's not as big as we think he is. Bro, it's like Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons played linebacker all in college, but then came in and did play safety, and he played linebacker. Like, Micah can do that because Micah, I'm telling you, if he slim up, he can be a safety or a linebacker. But defense, playing on that line, bro, rushing the passer out, that's just not his strength. It's not. He got to figure out something else, man. At least with Dallas. Now, if he can get to a team like the Titans with all that defensive line that they got, like the Steelers, the Ravens, any of these teams with great defenses, like, he'll thrive in that system because it's other guys that take the attention off of him. But the guys on Dallas, they've been known for the past 3-4 years to have this defensive line that was just that. Linebacker, Van Der Esch, all those guys. They haven't been showing up. So now
Van Der Esch ain't even on the team no more.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't even on the team no more. Yeah, now you got to rely on Micah, who's not big enough. He's not 295. You know what I mean? He's not Myles Garrett big, bro. Like, he not big like that. So I don't know. They thinking like we rebuilding. We got to get rid of Micah for sure. He got to go for sure. But
oh shit.
It's interesting, though, because if the Chiefs three-peat, where does that put Patrick Mahomes? Because right now, he probably already number 2 under Tom Brady. Depending on where you got Joe Montana. He what?
He's 245.
245. That's linebacker, yo. That's not.
He is a linebacker.
I know, but they be having him rush the passer a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like, he need to exclusively
got 40.5 sacks.
Yes, bro. They put him on the line a lot. He plays linebacker, but we see Micah rushing the passer a lot. He's 245. These guys are over 300 pounds. You're not pushing them around. You're not. Like, he need to play traditional linebacker, all that blitzing, all that rushing the passer shit. He can't do that every down, man. Like, they do that with him a lot, man. And I think that's putting him in a position to lose. And he keep playing into it by talking. Just shut up.
Well, that defense going to look different, just like Alan's saying, because Dan Quinn's not there no more. You got Zimmer that's there.
Zimmer's going to make a difference for sure. But hopefully Zimmer, because Zimmer's smart. You know, he go back to the Bengals. Yeah. You know, he had our defense jumping. You know what I mean? In the Vikings, he had them jumping. But it's just like, I think Zimmer will use him right. And I think that might be a problem for Dallas if you're trying to rebuild. Because now if he go out there and he have a great season because Zimmer got him playing right, now you got to keep this motherfucker. Now you got to pay him. Now you know what I mean? Like, kind of like they got some decisions to make, though, for real. You either got to go with this plan or you got to go with this plan. You can't do both. It's not going to work like that. So, but I don't think they paid Dak $60 million because I don't think that they have a great. I don't think they have the 60 a year is crazy. And they're not going to have a Chiefs season to go win a Super Bowl. Now, if he go win a Super Bowl, Jerry will give him $60 million a year.
Listen, I'll tell you right now, the Raiders should pay him. Maybe Carolina.
That's who I think the best fit would be the Raiders. because they already ready. They already got the offense. You named everybody, the 2 tight ends, Jacoby, Devontae, running back, defense. Like they got Max Crosby over there, who I think is better than Michael
They
Parsons.
got Christian Wilkins.
Christian Wilkins over there. Like they got guys over there. They ready for a quarterback to come in and lead them to where they need to go. And I think that's probably the best spot for me for Dak, or maybe Minnesota with Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, if JJ don't
yep. Because I like Minnesota. I like their defense. I like that. But it's so many teams that just need a quarterback. The Commanders, if Jaden Daniels don't show up, you know what I mean? Like it's just,
you got years for that one.
I know. I'm just saying it just depends, because sometimes your rookie can come out and be horrible, and you like, all right, dog, we can't have another season of that. Like, but I don't think he's gonna be like that. But I'm just saying, it's a few teams. You know what I mean? Like the Giants, Daniel Jones is trash. Like, come on, man. Like Dak could go over there.
Yeah.
Dak would win more games than Daniel Jones in New York. That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
And he'll still throw for 4,500 yards. Yes, Dak does it every year.
Now listen, Alan, hot take: Daniel Jones, or were you Jaden?
No,
Daniels?
Jaden.
Hey, listen, I agree with that. Jaden Daniels will be better than Caleb Williams. Like I said, I got the Commanders coming in second in that division solely because he'll make things work with Scary Terry, Jahan Dotson, Eckler.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a good thing.
The Bears is the 4th seed in their division. I don't think they do anything. I don't that they dope and all that, but I don't think Caleb is mentally ready for this, man. He gonna have to show me. I'm not just jumping on that. He gotta show me, because I've seen him at USC. He had his moments, but them bad moments was a lot. That's why they ended up losing 5 games. They was 7-5 his last year.
And they keep saying the USC defense did that, which again they had a hand in it. Caleb Williams against good defenses was a problem.
Was it? Yes.
He couldn't beat good defenses.
Yeah. Well, Washington's secondary is definitely my only worry. Their O-line, I think their O-line could carry their weight. It could be better, but I think with Jaden Daniels back there, they're going to have to block a little bit longer, and he might be right. Allen might be right.
He can go.
They're going to have to block a little bit longer, though, because you got to understand, Jaden's going to run. He going to 7 seconds, you got to hold that block. You know what I mean? 6 to 7 seconds a lot of times. So I think Allen might be right about the O-line, though. Secondary for sure, but he might be right about the O-line, because they're not elite. I think they can hold their weight if they had a stand in the pocket.
I mean, you got to think Sam Howell he was leading the league in passing yards at one point last year through week 9.
That's what I'm saying. Stand in the pocket quarterback. Jaden is going to be moving side to side. They're going to have to hold those blocks for 6 to 7 seconds. Sometimes, bro, and I think that I don't know, man. We'll see, man. But I'm with you, dog. Man, I think the Commanders at least is second in that division.
Yeah,
at least second, because I really like that team, man. And I think Terry McLaurin. It's about time for him.
He finally got more people.
Yeah.
John Johnson stepping up. You got him. They got another rookie receiver, and then you got Eckler now at running back who can produce.
Yeah, and as long as he stay healthy, for sure. Yep, I'm with you. If Caleb would have stayed at Oklahoma, maybe you would have had more faith, Heisman, stuff like that. I definitely agree, because I salute Bobby. I definitely agree, though, because it's the Big 12. It's more offense in the Big 12. You know what I mean? The Pac-12, you got to be able to play defense. And the Big 12, it's just offense. He would have been out there going crazy.
Just airing it out.
Just airing it out. Yeah.
Just Texas Tech. Oklahoma, when it was like Patty versus Baker, and they just went nuts.
Yep, running all over the place, throwing the ball all over the place. And I do like that about Caleb Williams, though. He can throw the ball all over the place. But some of those throws, I've noticed that he can't make them, and when he needs to make them. And like the accurate, like the precise passes and stuff like that, he can make those throws, but he didn't do it enough for me, man. Like that last year was his last year was horrible at USC, bro. Of course, you draft him first because he got more talent than all of them. Of course, you can watch him play.
It's just a matter of
yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can watch him play and know that he got all the talent in the world. You know what I mean? But as long as he developed right and the coaches put him in position to win, if your coaches don't give you the bailouts, You always got to have a tight end. You always got to have a running back. You always got to have a safety blanket for these rookies, man. You got to put them in position to win for sure. Because that'd be a big part of it, man. Going back to quarterbacks who was failed by their organization.
Normal guy, you got your hug. You were here at 3:00 saying first.
Dedicated, motivated, man. Yeah. But, Caleb's going to do what Caleb does. He's going to be good in certain moments. Then he going to shit the bed in certain moments. Mentally, me and Mike both think he weak as hell. So
yeah,
that's all it is for me. He got the talent. Just show me where your head at, man.
All the talent in the world. It's just a matter of he can take a loss and a 3-interception game.
That's what I was about to say.
That's all it is.
That's what I was about to say. Can he go throw 3 interceptions and still keep playing? You know what I mean? And still go out the next game without that chip on his shoulder and not call his mom and cry to his mom. You know what I mean? You can call her, talk to her, get some moral support, but you ain't got to be, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It's just weird to me. I don't get it. But it is what it is. We'll see. Yeah, man. Football season coming, man. That shit going to be live. It's a lot more content during football season. That's weird, but it is.
It's going to be crazy.
It
2
is
hours
just
fly by and we ain't going to have enough room for shit.
I know, because we going to have NCAA and NFL, bro. Like, that's about to be fire. I'll be missing it. Man. Content gold.
And you know what's crazy is I'm not going to watch no football this year.
You're lying.
I can't.
Why?
I work 6 to 6:30 Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh damn, you missing everything, bro. You gonna be watching one game every Saturday and Sunday.
I'm gonna have Sunday night or like the last half of the 4 o'clock
Sunday
game.
night, bro. You're gonna have to be up till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Figure some shit
watching
out
all the games
and be listening on the phone or something.
It's all right, man. I'll watch enough football for the both of us, man. But I ain't even gonna be able to. I'm gonna still work. I'm gonna still have to work Sundays too, though. So I'll have games at work
where you can walk out and look at the game.
Well, I'll have. I got the TV in the back. Bengals will always be on, and then whoever else.
I ain't quitting Triple B. This is a good ass job. I work.
Man, that's enough to quit. That's enough to quit, bro.
No, it ain't. 3 days a week and I'm off 4? Nah.
Once we start, real money start rolling in for this shit.
That's a different story. But
you gotta quit. We ain't working nowhere but here, but at our shit.
Oh yeah, when real money come around, that's different.
We're gonna be in the studio because we definitely gonna have to get a whole studio. It's gonna be a broadcast, a production. You know what I mean? It's gonna turn into a production. Right now we make shifts, but it's cool. Eventually, y'all gonna be watching a production. Engineers, all that good stuff.
Man, salute to your brother heading off to the Navy.
Salute.
Hey, man, we appreciate
what he's doing. My aunt went to the Navy, bro. She ain't got no kids, and all she do is travel around from state to state, taking care of people. She doctor and shit. She just went from Atlanta and got another gig in Charlotte, and now she in Charlotte, working out there and shit. But the Navy paid for everything. She ain't had to go kill nobody. She ain't had to go get killed. None of that. They just go rescue people. They go rescue motherfuckers. That's what the Navy does. They're very good. I like the Navy. If I'd have went anywhere, that's where I would have went, to the Navy. Because I'm definitely not going to nobody's Marines or none of that. I ain't going to the Air Force because I'll be terrified. Flying in the air, I'll be terrified up there. Ain't nobody got to come and try to shoot me. I'm going to be scared flying.
Listen, my cousin's in the Air Force. He don't be flying a jet.
Then why are you in the Air Force?
He work on the damn jet, but he don't fly it.
Man, if I go to the Air Force, I want to fly that shit.
Oh, that's a select group of people that can handle the 9Gs, all that stuff. The select group.
And not pass out when you go all the way up there going that fast.
But, Air Force, you might be on the carrier working on stuff, or you have another thing. He went to South Korea. He was in South Korea for a year and a half or 2 doing his thing over there.
See, if I go to the Air Force, I gotta get to the top. I gotta fly some shit.
If you can handle Maverick and be Maverick, then you can. But
I gotta fly some shit. I'm just saying, I'm gonna be terrified the whole time. Hell no, that's why I was never going to that. I wasn't going to the Marines because I ain't about to be the Navy either. I wasn't about to be the first person out there to dog. Let everybody else go.
You ain't going to the Navy either.
Definitely wasn't going to the Navy either. Give me my 5 years. If I'd have got drafted, I'd have did 5 years in prison and went on about my life.
Damn, Ricky Purcell injured his hamstring already. See, they about to pay.
Look, already.
That's
See?
why Ayuk shut the hell up because he got injured. They're gonna pay me
See?
now. I'm gonna shut up.
See? But I'm just saying, man, just go play. Your money is going to be there. Just go play. Negotiate when it's time to negotiate. All this talking and stuff don't help nothing. It don't. And other teams ain't going to want to pay you.
Listen, we got about 15 minutes left. Pull up the top 100. We got to do another 20, right?
Nah, that was Thursday.
Oh, we're doing that on Thursdays?
Yeah, that was Thursday.
Yeah, we're doing that on Thursday.
I was thought about doing it today, but we did it on Thursday.
The NFL did their top 100.
Did they? I don't got that one.
I'm pretty sure they did. I saw it. I forget where I was at, but I saw them. I could swear they did it already. Players voted their top 100.
Oh, players. Yeah, because see that list I had was professional athletes.
Period. Yeah, this one's just football.
Let's see if I can find it. Really,
strictly football.
You said the top 100 what players?
Yeah, in the league right now.
Okay. I'll probably have to go. All right, I gotta probably Google that. That ain't gonna just be right there on ESPN. All right.
Because I saw they had some of it.
How many we doing?
Let's do 20.
We do 20. All right. Where is all right? Oh, well, it's supposed to be 100, but it's starting at 90.
No, that means there's 10. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, it's 10. They ain't trying to say. But it's all right. We'll find those 10 in another time. We're going to do 20, though, from 90.
All right.
Number 90 is Devontae Smith.
All right.
I think that's crazy. I really do. 89, Buda Baker. I ain't mad at that. 88, Chris Lidstrom. I ain't mad at that. Offensive lineman. 87, Hassan Reddick.
Just got traded to the Jets.
Damn. Hey, that low? That's crazy. 86, Saquon Barkley. I get it because he ain't, you got to go out.
Yeah, we all know what's going on. Yeah.
I get it. 85, Tristan Wirfs.
Offensive line for the Bucs.
Offensive line, yep. 84, DK Metcalf. That's crazy.
Well, hey, you got to think.
His numbers.
He hasn't done a whole lot lately.
He only has 66 receptions, 1,114 yards, and 8 touchdowns. So I get it, but that's low. That's his talent though. But I get it. Numbers instead. 83, Derwin James. 82, Montez Sweat. 81, Kirk Cousins. They put old Kurt on there. See. All right, this list weird. What we get to 81?
Yeah.
See this list. Hold on. Let's see. It stopped. It went from 90 to 81. It didn't give the whole list. All right, here we go. All right, this is the whole list right here. But we'll do. See, they got the whole 100.
Well, go back then. Go back.
So at 100 is Tyler Linderbaum. 99, Will Anderson Jr. That's good for the second year, man. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. On this list, Kirk Cousins is 98. See, that shit was weird. 97, Levante David. 96, Brian Burns. 95, Jeffrey Simmons. That's kind of low for Jeffrey, bro. That's crazy. 94, Zach Martin. 93, Jalen Carter. Damn, Tyrann Mathieu at 92. Tyrann Mathieu still on in the top 100.
That's crazy. Yeah.
The top 100 with the Saints. Salute to Tyrann Mathieu, man. I like that. Derrick Henry, 91 is crazy. That's crazy. 91. Mike, that's at least 60 spots too low.
60 spots.
That's at least 60 spots.
I might have said he might be in the 60s, but I don't know about 60 spots.
Man, Derrick Henry, man, I'm putting him in the top 40 for sure.
He hitting the end of his career, though.
Yeah, but watch what he's finna do with the Ravens.
And where he's at now is positioned to be better.
Number 90, Trey Smith. Because this is the real list. That other list was some bogus shit. 89, Aleem McNeil. 88, Mike Evans. 87, Jordan Love looking like CJ Stroud and shit. That's crazy. They look like twins. Jordan Love at 87, though. Is that a good spot for him?
Again, that was his first year he came in and played.
Starter as a starter, yeah. So that's good. 86, Joe Thuney or Tooney. I don't know if the H is silent.
Tooney.
Okay.
Yeah.
85, Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Brock should be higher than that, dog. Mike, come on, bro. You gotta agree with me on that. Brock done a lot. He can't be in the 80s, bro. He gotta be in the 50s at least. DJ Moore, 84. Trey McBride, 83. Devontae Smith, 82. Debo Samuel, 81. And Derek Stingley Jr., number 80. Young boy, too. So, from 100 to 80, what you think?
Yeah, I'm all right. There's a couple that could be up more.
Devontae should be higher than 82. Brock Purdy should be higher than 85 for me. And Derrick Henry should be higher than 91 for me.
Hey, normal guy.
Jeffrey Simmons should be higher than 95 for me.
Listen, normal guy, the reason why they paid that man, he's the best. He's one of the best tackles in the league. Top, 3.
Yeah, you got to pay him.
You got to give him that money.
Yeah, you got to pay him. You don't want to lose a guy like that because then you got to try to replace a guy like that, and that's hard.
Yeah.
And we will do 20 more next show next Tuesday. So we'll keep that out. I'm gonna save this list because it's the real list.
It's the real list.
Yeah, because people make their own list and all that shit, and then it'll show. Yeah, so. But Jerry Jones got a paternity suit though.
He over there hitting.
He's too old to be having paternity suits, man. Unless it's on
just had a kid.
Who?
Al Pacino.
Him and Robert De Niro. They both just had kids.
Yeah, and they 80
like 30-year-olds and shit. Yeah, they 80s.
They out there spitting gas.
Damn, at 80 still busting nuts and then they work. It's crazy.
And they said, hey.
Still having to work in semen, though? That's crazy.
Yeah, well.
That's crazy. Bruh, 80, I hope my semen don't work.
Put babies in everything. You ain't about to be around.
Nah, nigga, just come out. Just come out, land on some shit and die. Don't. Nah, dog.
They get super sperm when you get older.
At 80, bro?
Yeah, because they don't have to do much.
Oh,
so
you gonna be strong as fuck. If you alive when your kid is 20 years old, you're gonna be 80. I mean 100. You're gonna be 100 years old, bro.
That's right.
No, bro. Your kid chasing that kid around is gonna kill your ass before you even
say good job. Good job, Sonny.
Oh, my bad. Unalive. Ain't that what you supposed to say? Unalive you?
The fuck you talking about?
Yeah, because you can't say killed no more, or died, or dead.
Died, killed, whatever.
Ain't that what they said? That's what I thought. I was just checking.
Said that shit.
I was just checking, man. I thought that was like
moment
rules
in history. I don't know. Listen, man,
that's like internet rules.
Behind some of this stuff, I'm all good with the community. You guys do your thing, whatever, blah blah blah. You're not gonna start telling me what words I can and cannot use.
Yeah.
I can't say killed or dead now. Nah, screw that shit.
Some people got killed and some people dead.
Yeah.
This is how life is life. That's how life works.
Unalive. Shut the
I'm gonna unalive you.
I'm done. I'm done with this shit.
Throw in the towel. Throw it in, man.
I have no more gas in my flabber because of this shit.
No more gas in the flabber. That's crazy.
Yeah, you done gassed it all my flabber.
That's what I thought when I seen it.
This is stupid.
Unalive though, like, come on, bro.
Listen, man. Look,
people don't get unalive, nigga. They die.
What's up with these words for food too, like scrapple and met and geta and all this shit? Like those are just made up words.
I don't know what you talking about.
Listen, scrapple, right? I thought this was gonna be some crazy snapper drink. It is fucking poor man's. I don't know, meat block.
Meat block.
It's fucking horrible, dude.
And somebody call it that? Scrapple?
It's called scrapple because it's scraps of pork in this meat block or some shit. It's just
Ugh. Who
shit
the hell eating that?
though he says poor people. I'm like, I was poor and I ain't never ate that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we was poor. We ain't eat that.
I mean, I might have had some spam here and there, but they had no damn scrap.
Yeah, you know.
The fuck?
Definitely had some spam here and there. Little Miracle Whip sandwich and
I
cheese
said,
sandwich.
what is wrong with people? They just be naming shit, just weird shit. People naming their kids weird shit. It's just
Hey, yeah. Wingspan is the craziest name for a kid I ever heard in my life. That's one of those famous
Wingspan.
Wingspan, Banjo, like yeah.
See,
River,
listen,
like River Steak.
somehow,
I'm not naming my kid after those stinking ass River.
If I ever adopt a kid, I'm naming him some weird shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some weird ass name just to fit in.
Enoch.
Because if I name him a regular name, he go to school. He's like, all my friends, they're all names this. I'm like, oh, I feel bad. He getting picked on. Your name's David. Just laughing at him. Like,
he gonna be a little laptop. That's my kid, little laptop over there.
Yeah, that's no right there. That's Acer. Don't be fucking around with Acer.
I feel like people just sometimes they like go to sleep, have a dream, wake up, like, you know what? I'm gonna name my kid that one day. Just some weird shit. And it'd be like Satchmo or some shit. Like, why you name your kid Satchmo, bro? Like, I've heard some crazy names, bro. Like, I'm just saying, Wingspan is the craziest shit I ever heard in my life.
If I ever meet someone named that, I'm gonna say, "Where's your parents at?" I'm gonna go smack somebody.
Man, Mantooth is the craziest last name I ever heard in my life.
Mantooth can be whatever because that could be something else. Last names are different than first names because those come from wherever.
Mantooth is crazy, bro. Mantooth is crazy.
Mantooth's hilarious.
It's a chick too. It's just a chick. Her
Lindsay
name,
Mantooth.
Yes, I don't know her. I don't know her first name or nothing, but
yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Yeah, no, I don't. No. She worked at a drive-through back in the day, nigga, and homie, he was like, we pulled in, and he was like, bro, her last name Mantooth, I swear.
Get up, Meek Mill.
And I was like, bro, you lying? Why is you lying? And he was like, what's your name? And she said her name, and I just got weak. I'm like, damn, why he do her like that, bro? I just got weak. Like, damn, Mantooth, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. See, when I was thinking about my kids' names and shit, I was like, man, I was going back to The Godfather. I want to name my kid Santino or some shit, or Carlo.
Santino. So you
like
straight from Italy, huh?
So yeah, like Dominic. I mean, that was straight from that Gianna. Like those are Italian names. But I mean, that's what I was gonna do. But I mean, Santino. If I ever had another kid or adopted a kid, Santino is gonna be that kid's name.
Don't name your kid Santino.
Santino.
He gonna be too white to be Santino. Like,
yeah, right. That kid gonna
be dark enough to be Santino, bro.
You know, I'm adopting me. Could be black.
Oh, you said adopted. You adopt a little Puerto Rican and call him Santino?
No, Santino's an Italian name.
I know.
And then the nickname for Santino is Sonny.
But in America, you're gonna hear Santino and not even ever think Italian.
I coached a Santino.
I know. I knew a Santino too.
He was
I don't know if he was Italian though. I think he was like from South America or some shit. I don't think he was Italian though.
Or I like Carlo. Carlo was always one I liked.
Carlo, yeah, Carlo, cool. I know a D Carlo.
D Carlo. Well, that's a last name usually.
Nah, that's that nigga first name.
See, what's up with that? Making last names, first names, and shit. It's
first name, last name, first name. Ricky Bobby.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, Ballad of Ricky Bobby, man, classic.
Ballad of Ricky Bobby. 2 first names.
If you ain't first, you last, man.
That's right. Yeah, and then his dad's like, no, you could be second, third, fourth.
Yeah, killed him though. He killed him at the end though. Like, damn, man, bro, you could be first, he's like, second, last, third. Like, bro, you said first, bro. You ain't say nothing about no other numbers.
First is it.
Yeah, that's it. If you ain't first, you last, dog. Like, now you want to change it up. Cooper Deshaun.
Cooper Deshaun suffered a hamstring injury. See, that's bad for the Eagles.
Hell yeah, that's bad for the Eagles. But I think the Eagles are going to take a step back anyway. So,
nah, they're not.
I think they are.
All right, listen, we appreciate y'all. As always, make sure you hit the like button before you get out of here on whatever platform you're on. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow on the Facebook. Follow
share.
All that. Share to everybody. Tell everybody to listen. Good times, laughs, debates, your opinions. Everything matters in here. You know we love y'all.
Pull up Thursday for Off the Rails.
Thursday, yes, Off the Rails. Coming
See
on
y'all.
Thursday.
See y'all
So
guys then.
salute.